Hey guys, so at the time of this recording, it's been a week since I went to MCM, Comic Con, and I thought it'd be best time now to, well, show you some of the stuff that I got. So this video is kind of me showing you my, sort of my updated collection, I guess, and basically, I guess later I'll do a little bit of a reflection, say what I enjoyed about it, and yeah. But I mean, it was awesome. I got it. I mean, I just can't wait to go again, because I want to do that, but do that stuff again next year. Yeah. All right. So moving on. So first, got this little knight thing in a mystery box. It's like, well, I don't know, it's like something you'd expect to see in some sort of castle thing. Not really sure if it's Game of Thrones-esque, but I definitely did get some Game of Thrones-y. So, moving on here, got some 3.75-inch Star Wars figures, namely Darth Vader and Boba Fett. So, yep, I mean, they kind of look like a little bit weird up against K2SO and these other two droids, but in all fairness, Darth Vader and Boba Fett are like the dream bad guy duo or something, you know. So yep, moving on to the meat, I guess. This is all the stuff that I got at Comic Con, or at least most of the stuff that I got at Comic Con. Some stuff I have some stuff I left with my dad, namely a Star Wars comic from the Disney continuity. But if we take a little closer look, as you can see, I kind of got this House Stark thing from Game of Thrones. I mean, I don't actually watch the show right now. I mean, I've been meaning to, but I don't. I mean, I know some of the stuff that happens in it, and unlike some of the other Game of Thrones fans, I am not really, you know, I don't really care much about spoilers. I know what happens, and in like, in like that wedding thing. So yeah, if you guys are gonna shout at me for spoiling Game of Thrones, then yeah. It's my lightsaber. So it's pretty cool. Actually, lights up. I think it looks way better on camera, mind you, but I mean, it kind of looks real, doesn't it? Yeah. So yep. Got some badges. Can't have enough badges, so that's cool. Got some Doctor Who and Star Wars Black Series action figures. Most notably, I got Matt Smith's Series 7 Doctor and the Darth Vader figure that we've seen released in the 40th anniversary edition. This is obviously post that. I got a Xenomorph cushion thing, which is awesome. Cameron, if you're watching this, then this goes out to you, buddy. I've got some pop vinyl figures. So as you can see, I got the Jon Stewart version of Green Lantern, as well as Rick Valentine from Fallout 4. Don't know what that is. Well, I mean, I never really play video games, so don't expect me to know that stuff. And I also got some Legends Star Wars comics, mostly namely the Darkness arc. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically young Ayla Secura, believes her master Quinlan Voss, lands on the planet Kifex, finds this dark Jedi called Volpe Karko, and he's basically like some sort of, well, he's a Dracula type character. So yeah. It's weird how she has a red lightsaber. I mean, in Star Wars: The Clone Wars she has a blue one. Guess she changed that up. But this is Legends, so I mean, any lightsaber color kind of goes. I mean, certain Sith Lords had blue lightsabers, others didn't really use a lightsaber, probably because they weren't invented yet. But yeah, so that's the collection. Well, that's part of the collection. I also got some T-shirts. Yeah. Hey. Right, so got a Team Cap T-shirt. So yeah, I guess as Iron Man fans are going to be hunting me down for all eternity. I know some people already have tried. Billy. And I got a Fargo T-shirt. Not really sure. Well, I mean, that's a TV show or something. I never really watched that. Hey. Hold on. Sub-Zero. Apparently it's a Top Gear T-shirt. I think it means that you're absolutely cool. Because, you know, Sub-Zero, it's kind of like, it's really cold. Yeah. So, yeah, that's, the bulk of my spoils of war, I guess. Or my swag. Yeah. I also have an autograph signed by Sylvester McCoy from Comic-Con, and I've also got the Star Wars comic book Showdown on Smuggler's Moon, which is a kind of continuation of the Skywalker Strikes comic book. So, yeah, can't wait to read that. Can't wait to see the continuation, even though it's been like a couple of years. So, yeah. So stay tuned for my reflection on Comic-Con. Alright, so now I've showed you guys most of the stuff that I got from Comic-Con. I guess it's really time for me to sit down and really talk about how, basically reflect on my experiences there, and yeah. So basically, hands down, probably the best thing I've been to this year. And considering that I watched a Star Wars movie the day before, or like the Han Solo one, that really is saying something. Yeah. I don't know, it's just, when I first went to a comic convention, Reading Comic Con 2016, I felt at home, sort of. I felt like I was among my own people. MCM is like, I basically died and went into nerd heaven. It was basically that. Okay? I was taken away. There was a lot to do there. Learned how to wield a lightsaber, or at least, you know, take my first step into a larger world, to quote Ben Kenobi. And yeah, I also, like you saw in the last video, also met some really cool people, including Sylvester McCoy. I also met like a ton of cosplayers. Like, seriously, like, these guys are like some of my favorite people ever. I mean, I think it takes a certain amount of dedication and courage to really design a costume based on a character that you love, and, you know, walk around, be that character. And yeah, yeah, I can respect people who just put on the costume and say, "Hey, look at me, I'm this character." But I think, well, but you know, so long as you don't just say, "Oh, look at this, it's part of my costume. It's so cool, isn't it?" I mean, that's not really cosplaying. It's just putting on a piece of clothing. But yeah, cosplayers I know at MCM weren't like that. They seemed to put a lot of heart into what they were wearing and what they came up with. So yeah, I met. Well, I mean, a lot of cosplayers that I met were cosplaying as Jedi, which was awesome. Clashed lightsabers with them a few times. I mean, heck, I went to a lightsaber fight with a guy who wielded like a double-bladed cross-guard lightsaber. Like, it's, you know those blade builder lightsabers? It's like he got two Kylo Ren lightsabers and put them together. And so I clashed blades with that guy. Probably gonna be a video on YouTube about it. But yeah, it's yeah, no, I won that fight, hands down. Like, but I guess my lightsaber training came in handy. So yeah, that's a good sign. And you know, it just feels, well, you know, there's quite a bit to do. You know, I mean, there were chances to play games. Saw two people play Yu-Gi-Oh! Others were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Others were playing well, I think this game called Scythe. I think that's what my dad was playing actually. I think he bought the game, so I might play it with him if yeah, we do that one time. Let's see. We also, but there are also games which you can play where you get prizes. I tried playing this game, which seems to be a constant at these Comic Cons. Basically, it's a sort of lucky dip thing. You basically put your hand in this box, and you have to pick out these lollipops. And if that one of the lollies is a single color, then you win a prize. If they're not, well, at least you get to walk away with some lollipops. Then, I mean, sounds good to me, dude. So yeah, I wait, you win. And you know, it's not all about winning. And honestly, I was just really happy to be where I was, you know? And it was just, I just felt like I was among my own kind. My own nerdy, awesome kind. Because being nerdy is awesome. Yeah. I mean, it does mean walking around a bit, but you also get to, I mean, there are places where you can sit down, so, you know, if you're afraid of getting footache, I'm pretty sure you can just sit down somewhere. Where you can, and, yeah, some people say Comic Con can be a little bit overpriced, and, yeah, to a degree, they're correct. Sometimes, some of the stuff you can find well, to some people, some of the stuff you buy might seem like a rip-off. For example, that lightsaber back there, that's behind the cardboard tube, which actually has my polycarbonate tube, which I'm using for the lightsaber that I'm building. That's my project. That lightsaber cost me 50 quid. and basically some people here, what some people among my family say that it was a bad an investment. But honestly, uh, some people say it's stupid. I say it's worth it because it's basically it, like this. It's the value that you hold to it. Sure, you could try and find cheaper, but honestly, I wasn't seeing any other cheaper sources that would give me a lightsaber of that quality. Okay, I was like, I mean, Ultra Sabers. Sure, I could get like a lightsaber from them that's battle ready and stuff, but that's like that might take forever, and also I don't even know how much taxes and shipping is by getting things imported from the US. I mean, it's like, wow. So, yeah. And same goes for Saberforge. And, you know, Force Sabers UK, that's alright. But I mean, at least that's local, but cheapest saber I could see on that was like 65 or 70 quid maybe. So honestly, I think it came out ahead on that one. I am planning on using that for my college presentation. So yeah. I can use it as a sort of market proxy or something along those lines. So yeah. And yeah, other things, it's like some of the stuff that I got, I'm kind of having a dilemma whether or not I should keep them in the box. For example, that Black Series Darth Vader that I got from Comic-Con, it's like, should I keep it in the box or should I open it and display it with my 40th anniversary Luke Skywalker? Because you know, if I do, then I could think of a sick animation I could try and pull off. Based on a comic book, but then I'm thinking, I mean, it's not the same as the other Darth Vader that I got from Reading Comic Con, so it's like, should I or shouldn't I? It's like a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation. Same goes. I mean, I guess I could open up the 11th Doctor. I mean. Well, and you know, I mean, I don't really feel like selling this stuff. I mean, this stuff is like my whole reason for being a nerd, sort of. Okay, like my entire Doctor Who and Star Wars collection, as well as my comic book collection, they're like, but they are what make me happy. And sure, new stuff's gonna be released over the years, but this stuff. Right here, this is it's like my heart, kind of. Until of course a kid, well, I might ever get a kid, but you know, how likely is that gonna happen? Alright. So, yeah. So, yeah. Overall, really enjoyed Comic-Con. Definitely want to visit next year. Oh, I think there's an MCM event being held in October, so could try going along to that. But I don't know. I think maybe I should probably stick with one MCM a year. You know. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed my little MCM video thing. As you guys know, I have, MCM, I definitely planned on recording it. I mean, obviously, the only thing I regret about it was that I should have recorded more. I feel like, as a video maker, I should have recorded more material for you guys to, you know, indulge yourselves with. So, sorry on my part for that. So next time, I promise I'll give you guys a little bit more to chew on. Hopefully, something longer than the Reading Comic Con video that I made last year. So yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video.